Hmm. What's up, Internet? Welcome to No Case Should Remain Unsolved. This is a detective game that I browsed through on Steam. It has really great reviews. It's been out for a little while. And yeah, just one that I missed, so I am happy to share it with you here. Interesting title screen, having to click and cross it out. Other than that, I have no idea what to expect here. So here we go. We're going right into it. Play. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life, with no heading in particular. Blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it, too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So, that's it. That's why I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family, weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So, why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone. I'm sorry for everything. Very strong opening. Wow. Okay. Madam. Miss Jung. Oh God. Okay. Miss Jun Gyung? Jun Gyung. Cool. Who are you? Seowon's ghost. Remember that little girl? Choi Seowon? Choi Seowon. Seowon? The girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, but so you couldn't be Seowon's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you've lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Seowon home. The case ended after the case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-gyeon, wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. I wonder what culture is that? Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. Okay, clicked. Choi Dong-gyeon. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Seowon's officially registered as a missing person, then? Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Oh. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please, please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg of you. Whoa. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. Okay, so John is the person that was talking about being a jellyfish. This person, the adjudicator, came in to talk to her about this. The memory is that Choi Dong-gyeon doesn't want anybody to investigate his daughter, Seowon. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-gyeon said? That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty History is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of that case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Seowon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Seowon disappeared from the playground. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so... Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective, John Gingyuan, yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Seowon's gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. What is with this? What is with the non-space? Case unsolved, 3 hours. We've looked everywhere a 7-year-old could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm not trying to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in? Ooh. Yes. Is it the same guy? I would like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Seowon's dead. She's been dead all this time. Whoa. Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me, here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of space and time. Janus. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her never turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's all right. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Seowon disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the waters return. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we get to use the text. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about Seowon's activities today? Oh, cool. It's alright. Yeah. No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hyai-jong has to take the kids on her own. Wait, recently they've only been going to that one playground. Hyai-jong said the kids asked to go there, today too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Seowon loves getting candy there. Oh, I see. We use playground as a way to ask different people stuff. You don't... Okay, so this is for Choi. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Seowon, your mother, and you too. Myung-ho? Yeah. We were all together. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I could flip. Oh, 8154? 1954? Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Seowon, or anything out of the ordinary? What does that have to do with these? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seowon would be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seowon goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Oh, I see. Okay. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? Those testimonies were all from one person. No, they weren't. Weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Change speaker. Yeah, I was like, why is this being confusing? So... Seowon's mother. Hye Jong has to take the kids on her own, so this is the father. And obviously this is... Oh, cool, dude! So we're going to be making a timeline. That's why this is what it is. So we put this higher because this is an earlier interaction. Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment, connects with each other. Look at the connections closely and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Interesting. Okay. Surrender. I see some other stuff. Okay, so hold on. It's exactly as my daughter said. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, the underscores are all things that will go to be new moments. Seowon, your mother, and you too, Myung-ho. Got it. So that's gonna go to him. Okay, so, yeah, we were all together. Surrender. Whoa. Okay. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Seowon's father has surrendered. Seowon's father has surrendered himself to us? No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I'll be right here, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Is Seowon all right? Whoa, okay, this is about to get very complex. So I think this is not the mother, it's the brother. And this would be one of the first things. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jeon Jeong from the Hwamyong Police Station. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's all right. Oh my gosh. You scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under that blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and all about yesterday. all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely fits anything anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away, and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, Detective. You might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? Okay, so this is the mom for sure. And then this is actually maybe the mother then. Okay, so let's just keep going down this rabbit hole. Police station. Goodness. I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. But that prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he'd turn himself in? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he's having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him that this was a critical time in Seowon's life, and that maybe he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father, even now. I suppose he's trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. So this is also his mother, also the mother, right? And we'll keep that one last also. Wow, okay. This one's shaking. It makes me think that I should probably do that one. So here, John. So I see. We get to put her completely out of her mother's. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be able to, like, yeah, as they said with keys, unlock different moments. Okay. Wow, this is Seowon's grandmother. I see your mother has contacted you. Wow. Okay, this is gonna get nuts. But it's scratching the detective itch, so I will definitely take it. Okay, so let me just make sure that the stuff that before I keep unlocking new things, let's just try to see if I can make sure that anything is in the right spot. No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays. He wouldn't call his wife's mother by her first name unless it wasn't, if it was his own mother. So that is correct, I think. And then this. Don't look for my daughter out of her mother. And then this is definitely mom here on this side. She's, yeah. I don't know about this one. Then my daughter came downstairs and This is the grandma. Choi Guija. That's for sure. Okay. And then this is after the father assumedly has turned himself in. You're turning yourself in? Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. Little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. This still feels like this isn't coming from someone that is connected to anybody here. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, is the truth she's dead. Seowon is dead. She's been dead the whole time. This still feels correct. Seowon, your mother, and you too. Yeah, we were all together. That tracks. Okay, so good. I think I have everything other than maybe this one. I have everything pretty much set out. Let's do a couple more before we call it. She goes to kindergarten. Can you tell me anything about Seowon's life at kindergarten? I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Seowon is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. No, that's not a problem. Not at all. But, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? So this is the teacher. And this would be first. She's still missing her brother, who we have. Eden is the elementary school. Cry. Okay, so they all shake. The stationery store. Ooh, hello. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seowon? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Seowon was sticking close to that boy. Why do you ask, Detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Oh, interesting. I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. Where is Seowon now? So this... I'm just going to put this in a police station because that's not the dad. Because that boy might be her brother. Seowon loves getting candy there. Can you tell me now what happened when you last saw Seowon? We always used to buy Seowon candy from the stationery store on the way home. We didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I told Seowon to stay where she was and went over to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back, but she wasn't there. I called her name, like Seowon, but she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying, and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Okay, so this is the brother. Who is that? Who's Shin? Oh, we don't know. Interesting. Wow, this is nuts. Okay, about the kindergarten teacher's testimony. Oh, okay. They're unlocking things, but we have to actually click the right dialogue options. Seowon goes alone. Let's talk about her going alone. Hello. We've received testimony that Seowon is a regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today, or Seowon herself? Today? No, not Seowon, and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myung-ho's mother? The thing is, Myung-ho has only been coming with Seowon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time. Wait. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing all right? Okay, so this for sure is stationery store owner. And it seems like this is the first thing. Who's Myung-ho? Yeah. You're not the first. Is this about Myung-ho's mother? Wait. Wait. Not Seowon, not her brother either. You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myung-ho's mother, who we don't have a name for yet? The brother's only been coming with Seowon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Okay, so we haven't seen the mom. We got that. Okay. This is not him. I don't know who that is, but I almost feel like I should just reclassify it into something else. Let's just put it in eating kindergarten for now, because I have no idea with that one. Okay. Are there any other ats? Any other pink text? No. Case unsolved. Why did you turn yourself in? Whoa. Okay, lots of locks. We're getting there. And then this thing. She told me not to say anything. Why did she say not to say anything? Oh, okay. We know you weren't at the playground. Oh, interesting. Okay. Was your son still there? Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Myung-ho said he was with Seowon the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him. You're not making any sense. I was so desperate with that I was too harsh with him. Even though it's my fault Seowon's disappeared. I failed them both. Please don't ask Myung-ho for information. He won't tell you anything. Was your son. So it's the mom again. Okay. This is really interesting, especially because there are people that you just don't know. There's like intentionally censored information, redacted stuff. What do the police want with them? City Hall, you said? That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Hwamyong City Hall Administrative Office. It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine, but we do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistant request forms now. They say that local police stations dispatch personnel to all the absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus, and our compensation for external personnel requisition is pretty solid, if you ask me. Once you get the form, send us your personnel roster with their direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of things on this end. What the fuck? Okay, so City Hall, Certificate of Familial Relations. So that one goes there. Just read that again. So they're from City Hall. 4 kids didn't show up to pre-entrance day. Spoke with other families on the phone. They were sitting on vacations overseas or busy with other things. Local police stations dispatch personnel to all the absentees. Once you get the form, send us your personnel roster with... Oh, I see. They're using that as a way to get paid because it's another thing that they can do. That's a little scummy. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the seeds have been planted. I think we got a lot through what we're looking at here. I think we'll just we'll pick it up in the next episode. I'm really curious about where this is going to go, but unsure at this point. We're going to have to find out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes, any episodes that are coming up in this series. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I hope you stick along with me. If you can't wait and that you're watching these in real time, there are a bunch of other detective games and mystery games on the channel that you can check out. We recently just played The Operator. There's also one of the best mystery detective games I've played in a very long time called The Root Trees Are Dead. If you haven't played those games, play them, and if you don't want to play them or you have already, you can check out the entire full playthroughs that I have on that playlist section of the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.